I'm setting myself the challenge of trying to help Ben catch his first ever barbel. Because he's never caught one before, but despite that, I'm going to help him track down, catch and land his first ever barbel. But we're going to be doing it all over the next 24 hours. But this time, he's going to do it. We're going to be fishing the River Trent over the next 24 hours to hopefully get Ben that elusive fish. And we're not going to be leaving until the job's done. But there's just one major thing standing in Ben's way. Low and clear, low and clear, it's low and clear. Everywhere has been low and clear for ages now, and it's been making it so difficult to catch fish. And with the weather not cooperating, the next 24 hours are either going to make us or break us.
Kinda tired now.
But that's a risk I'm willing to take. But why? Ben's been fishing for years, but he's just started taking it seriously, investing his hard-earned money in all the gear he needs to land a decent fish. So it should be easy, right?
It's all red down A1 loading. If you take M62 and it's roadworks and that.
So off on the road we went. I picked Ben up early doors, and despite the havoc on the A1, we arrived at the Trent. Hi, could I get the code for the gate, please? We've come to a place renowned for big barbel catches.
Did you tell you if it's full or not?
This little island surrounded by the Trent is a prime location, and because I've been doing so well recently, it was an ideal place for Ben to catch his first barbel. I made a beeline straight for the pegs that me and Dom had bagged up in the last time we was here, and I was going to put Ben in the peg I was in because I did so well, and hopefully he'd get a fish out of it. Fish every chuck. I think I did a bust off once, maybe, I can't remember. There's a lure there, look.
Yeah.
Is that lure?
Yeah, look.
Peg secured, it was time to get Ben set up and ready for the next 24 hours. Ben's all set up, ready to go. Let's get my gear out, see if we can catch some barbel. Let's go. Let's take a quick look at the rig before we get started. 12-pound hook length, just over a foot long, size 6 hook, perler. We've got these running bolt kits on there, we've got these leads that you can put the paste in. Did really well with this squid paste last time, so definitely going to give this a go again. And then on the hook, 14mm halibut pellets. Absolute bagged up every single time I've used those lately. Can't go wrong. 15-pound main line. Big old rods, just in case we catch a monster. Let's get to it. I decided to fish this line of foam right here because for some reason it holds a lot of fish. I got Ben set up with the exact same rigs and bait that I was using. I showed him where to aim for, and he was away. Time to catch a barbel.
Forgot about it.
All we had to do now was sit and wait for Ben's rod to bend in half. But it wasn't Ben's rod that bent in half. What I just caught was a 6-pound 4 specimen chub. The biggest chub I've ever seen, and a new PB. But where it goes wrong is the next day, the SD card that I used to film all the shots of me holding the fish corrupted, and I've lost all the footage. Flat old chub, that, you know. I've never seen a flat chub in my life. First fish.
First one.
Didn't even take any line.
Unfortunately, you're just going to have to imagine how amazing that chub was, because it was a really great fish. I didn't even get a picture of it, which is really unfortunate. But today's not about me, it's about Ben. So we carried on working at his peg in the hopes that he'd finally get a fish. Dom couldn't come with us on this occasion, but he checked in just to see how we was getting on. The night quickly drew in and it brought something pretty unexpected. I had no idea this was going to happen, but for the next 10 hours, all it did was rain. From 8:30, there was thunderstorms. Ben got himself hunkered down in his bivvy.
Ben.
And just after the thunderstorms had stopped,
Barbel number 1. Absolute beautiful. I'm not going to weigh it because I think it's a smidgen smaller than that chub I had, which is nuts. This don't weigh over £6. It's probably £5 something. Absolute beautiful fish. Let's get it back. Hopefully we can get into a couple more. Let's keep going. Come on. Come on. That's a bigger one. I think that's a bigger one. Waller. This is typical because we came to catch benny fish and I'm bagging up. So what were it? 7, 9. That'll do it. There you go. Wants to be out of here. See you later on. Another beautiful fish. Yes.
the rain got progressively worse, so I made the decision to pull the rods in and just get a good night's sleep. And then Ben woke me up in the morning with the news that he'd been bussed off by a fish, so I went to investigate. I made the decision to let him just run at my rods because I had the feeling that it was going to go again.
Ben, go. It's it. Oh, you know. Yeah, it's on.
And that would be the last opportunity that Ben had to run at a fish. Just missing out on a barbel by seconds. As he hit the rod twanged back as the fish got off, missing the fish. We sat there all day, but the rods didn't move for another 8 hours, so we called it.
Right then guys, we're all done down here. Great night. Unfortunately, Benny didn't catch his first ever barbel, but he got one step closer at managing to run at one. It just managed to get off as he got there. Nightmare, but he's getting closer. We will catch him one at some point. And as always guys, if you're interested in any of the pegs we fish, you can get my book, The Perfect Peg. It's available at adamsfishingadventures.com, and it lists over 40 pegs that I've fished over the last couple of years. And if you scan the QR code on the back and download the What 3 Words app, scan the words in the book on the peg that you want to fish, and it'll take you to the exact square metre I was fishing. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Thanks for watching the video guys. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate you going down below, smashing that like button. Also, maybe consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode.